What is hoovering? In short, hoovering is a trap to get you back into the narcissist's life and back under their control where they want you. Hoovering is a method employed after the breakup, usually after the discard, whether they've roped you into discarding them because they're cowards, or whether they've discarded you heartlessly as they do. They will try to get you back under their spell just to show that they can still have access to you. It gives them an immense and incredible ego boost. So the only way to make sure that they never hoover or have access to you again or abuse you again is to go no contact and stay no contact. It's the only way you can get rid of them for good, blocking them on every forum and social media platform, also changing the locks, making sure your neighbors, etc. know not to allow him anywhere near and that it's over. It's very important. I know it can be a bit embarrassing, but you have to let people know where your public safety is concerned, as well as your personal belongings. A hoover is a vacuum cleaner. They try to suck you back up into their horrible, horrifying world where they can abuse you, manipulate you, control you, and use you as supply again. They are addicted to supply because they need it in order to feel alive or to feel like they even exist. So because you gave them attention once upon a time, or you did X, Y, and Z services for them, they will hope that they can have access to you once again, and they will swoop back into your life. Now, they do it in a very crafty way. You have to understand it's a very manipulative disorder. They will come to you, firstly, begging that you take them back because you're so kind-hearted and you're such a wonderful, forgiving person and you're so lovely and, you're all these wonderful things. Well, surely you can find it in your empathetic heart to take them back. I mean, why else? Because number two, they've changed. Oh boy, they will feign reformation. They will feign and fake their way into your heart and life, claiming that they have changed, they've reformed their old ways, they've cleaned up their old dog tricks, they've learned their hard lessons, and they are so sorry. And they will use this word sorry, even though you know they don't ever mean an apology. But they will rub the sorry in and marinate it into your flesh that you really know how sad and sorry they are for doing what they did to you and how much they've changed and how better of a person that they've become, and why, oh why won't you give them another chance? The third way that they're going to hoover back into your life is by bartering. They will all of a sudden start love bombing you once again with whatever it is they know that is your weakness. If you love Ferrero Rocher, you can expect a whole box of Ferrero Rocher delivered to your door. If you love flowers, you're going to have the whole florist in your house. If you love money, copious amounts will be thrown at you. Whatever you love, you're going to get that from them in unprecedented ways. They're trying to reel you back in, hook, line, and sinker. Please don't fall for this. Please understand that a narcissist will never change. And even if some of them, and a very small percentage of them, do change because they do go for therapy, they do reform, and they do become self-aware and aim to fix and mend their old rotten ways, a lot of them are still high risk. So even if they have changed, woohoo, good for you, buddy. You still have absolutely no business getting back in touch with them. And the reason is because how will you know that they've really changed until it's too late? And you're back in square one, back with the old dog tricks, making the same mistakes. That is going to break your self-esteem. It's going to break your trust with yourself because you promised you'd never get back into that hellhole that you were in before, that you dug yourself out of. Now you're back in there, back to square one, and that's going to kill you. Sometimes they even come back with a vengeance and double up on their torture and manipulation and control and abuse, and they end up 10 times worse than they ever were to you the first time because they know that you're a sucker for them and that they can keep dishing out whatever they dish out to you because you're hungry for it. I'm saying let them go. If they're ever changed for the better and reformed, all the love and peace out to them. Wish them the best on your bike, son. You have no business getting back in touch with them or allowing them back into your lives. So what I say is, when I say go no contact, I mean stay no contact. If you'd like to know more about narc abuse recovery, please click on the link below. Do give a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and lots of love and light to you. Assalamu alaikum and goodbye.